Hello, Randy from Waynco Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. I don't want to waste your time, Randy. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm going to give you some free tips and strategies in this video that you could actually go ahead and apply right to your site. First thing I do want to talk about is content. I'm looking for about 1,500 words on your homepage. Let's see, you got a couple hundred there. You guys probably have, I would say, around 600 words of content on your homepage. The reason that we want so much when I ask for the 1,500 is because Google will actually rank you according to that. And most companies don't have that much, but that's why you'll rank higher than them and be able to beat them. But the second reason, and maybe even more important, is that the more content on your page, the more keywords we can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Charlotte, North Carolina. This is actually also what a new customer would put in, so it's kind of double important here. First thing you'll find with any Google search, especially with services, is these ads at the top of the screen. Companies are just basically paying to be seen first by new customers, hoping to land them as clients. After that, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies will show up here based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few for you. And then we're going to run into our organic section. We're going to get 10 results here per page. And these don't show up randomly. They all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. And we now know 2 parts of that have to do with content and keywords. And we know citations also play a part in that. So if we were ranking this keyword, roofing Charlotte, North Carolina, we would say number 1 goes to Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. Number 2 goes to Baker Roofing. Number 3 goes to Charlotte Roofing. All right, so the big key to take away from there is just remember that there's 10 results per page. Next up, I'm going to take your website, waynco-roofing.com, and I'm going to put it into a program I use called Ahrefs. This kind of allows me to analyze your site. First thing I do see is that you guys don't have any headers on your page. If you did, it would show up here. And that's just a way that is the way that you can get your business name out there or keywords, but also it does help Google find you a little easier in searches if you do have that up there. So right now, let's look at some of the numbers here. 29 referring domains. That just means websites that you guys have links on. And when people click those links, it sends them back to your main page, Waynco Roofing. So the 29 websites that you guys do have links on are actually sending you back to your site almost 400 links back, so 398. You guys do have 110 keywords you can be found in Google searches for, just like what we put in roofing Charlotte, North Carolina as an example. And these are what really drive the traffic to your site. And we're seeing that your keywords are bringing you 15 visitors to your site per month. So you're probably wondering why not more if there's 110. Let's take a quick look and maybe we can answer that question. All right, first thing we see is your business name, Waynco Roofing. Now 30 people do search your name exactly like that. And you guys are number 1 for that. So remember that we said top 10 results or 10 results per page. So if you want to be on the first page, you just have to be in the top 10. So being number 1 really is the best you can do. So great job with that. And people who search you by name, they know who you are. That's going to be some repeat referral business. It's also going to be people who maybe, if someone just told them a name or they saw your sign out somewhere on your trucks or maybe in a yard. And they had to look you up to find the contact info. So you want to capture that business because it's business you should have, but you also want to bring in new customers. And these so far are just really all pretty much. North Carolina Roofing here, that's not a bad one, 150. And this one, you're number 20. The problem with that, like we said, 10 per page, 20 puts you at the bottom of the second page. And we found through research that 80 to 85% of people that do Google searches or on doing searches won't even go to page 2. So the problem is they're really not going to find you with that one too much. Here's another great one here. Roofing Company Charlotte. 50 people search it, and you guys are 21. It puts you at the top of the 3rd page for that one. So again, you're not going to get too many visitors with that. So what it looks like kind of the pattern here we're seeing is for your business name, you guys are ranked right up there in the top 3 for most of those. And then basically for the other ones, for the bringing in new customers, you guys are ranked kind of like on the second or maybe even third page. So we're just not getting the visitors. So all of your visitors look to be coming from your own name, which essentially means they're people that already know you or saw your sign, but you're not bringing in a lot of new customers, people that are just searching for roofing services online. So just as a quick comparison, I'm going to take Charlotte Roofing Specialist here. I'm going to do the same thing, put them in ahrefs here. Here we can see here that they do have a header that they're using. It's their name. They also have a keyword up there. They have 115 referring domains, sending them back a little under 700 backlinks to their page. 214 keywords, bringing in about almost 300 visitors to their site per month. So let's do the same thing. I want to click their keywords and kind of take a look at where their traffic's coming from. All right, so first thing we see, Charlotte Roofing. That's really good for them because it's their business name, but it also could double as like a keyword for new customers as well. But 100 people do search it just like that, and they're number one for that. Charlotte Roofing Companies, 70 people search it. They're number one. Roofing, Charlotte, North Carolina, a great one for new customers. 200, number three, so not bad, top three. Charlotte Roofing Specialists, 50, number one. Roofing Charlotte, 40 people search it like that, and they're number one. So you can kind of see the key there, right? They're even for the new customer ones and the ones with their name, they're really up there in the top four for all of these. Let's say it's about 8 or 10 keywords here. And that's really where you start to see your traffic really start to double if you get the top three. So that's just kind of the difference from what they're seeing with the 300. But even if we said, forget the 300, what if we added 100, which would just be a couple keywords really, to your page and got you ranked on them? How much of a difference would 100 more visitors to your site mean, right? How many more calls would that be? How many more estimates? How many more of those estimates would turn into jobs for you per month? And you can really see where that starts to snowball, and you can really create a second kind of stream of income there. All right, guys, thank you for your time. I will just give you a call for some feedback in a couple days and just ask you what you thought of the video. But thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it, and have a great day.